Hey fam, I'm not gonna be on here long. I just wanted to come. I just came out of worship, because I pre-record Manifestation Monday, and I pre-record I worship you ! On the Shabbat. I came on here just to encourage somebody to just stay in the process. Stay in the process of the Most High God. It's like, I think sometimes we think that it's going to be all road. It's going to be all, no, it's some beating, some pressing. You know, the olive has to go through some extreme things to get the oil out of it. That's why preachers use oil as a point of contact, because of what it has to go through in order to even exist. And when I say, you know, like, I remember when I was in the streets and doing all kinds of crazy stuff and living any old kind of way, not knowing who I was, not knowing what my purpose was, not knowing nothing. I really didn't know anything. I just was kind of existing because childhood trauma had me bound. I can remember that the vision that the Most High God gave me was what kept me in a place where, in the back of my mind, I always knew, I always believed that that was not where I was going to always be. And even though I had that vision, or I had that thing that he showed me in the back of my mind, everything in front of me, everything in my life wasn't lining up with any of what he showed me. I still had it there though. And it's kind of what held me together, because I hoped for it. I wanted it. And I really did believe it. And even though, you know, somebody might feel like doing YouTube and, you know, whatever else it is that the Most High God has me doing is like not of great importance, it's part of my purpose. And it's part of the vision that he showed me. And I've been waiting all my life for this moment. And how did I get here? I want to share that with you real quick. Something has to happen where you begin to stop blaming other people for everything that's going on in your life. You have to start looking at yourself and taking accountability for whatever it is as an adult that you need to change, and you need to rearrange, and you need to put before the Most High God, so that you can become who he's called you to be. At the point that accountability and laying your heart before the Most High God happens, is where you become a part of the process of the Most High God. Is it easy? No. Does it look pretty? No. That's why when people come on my post and they say, oh, you're so beautiful, oh, I love your hair, that's nice, that's good, that's wonderful. Thank the Most High God for beauty for ashes. Because the beauty comes from the inside. The handsomeness and the greatness and all of that comes from the inside out, not the outside in. Because I remember there was a time, I'm a hairstylist by trade. So I would keep my nails done, 10 nails designed, toes designed, clothes, everything to boot. You would have never known that on the inside I was dying. So I'm not impressed by how somebody looks on the outside. Don't let the outside appearance, the Bible says man looks at the outer appearance. The Most High God looks at the heart. Don't let people fool you by what they look like on the outside. The inside is supposed to be coming out. The outside can be a front. The outside can make people think that you got it going on and you don't have no issues. The devil is a lie. Because I don't care where you are in the process, you are not going to have it all together at all times. Sorry. You're going to flick off on somebody and say something that you shouldn't say. You might do something that you shouldn't do. It's just that the things that you used to do, you don't do anymore, and they're not even an issue for you anymore when you're in the process. It's new stuff. It's new stuff that you got to be delivered stuff. It's new stuff that you got to deal with. So at the point that accountability and you putting your heart before the Most High God and saying, okay, here's my heart, God, fix me. Do what you got to do. And then every time an issue comes up where you do something that you know is not right, the way that you stop the enemy from condemning you and beating you up and making you feel bad about it is putting your, okay, Most High. Okay, they did that and they said that for real, for real. My part, here's my heart. When I went back off on them, when I clicked on them, when I said whatever I said about them, here's my heart. Deal with me, make me better. Because when we stand before the Most High, He's not going to ask you what they did and what they say. He's going to only ask you about you. And it's important because how do we end up as a people without spot or wrinkle except for that we keep our heart before the Most High God? How was David a man after God's own heart? Except for that, every time he did something wrong, he laid that heart on the chopping block. Father, fix me. Forget what they got going on, because yeah, they did it, they said it, and I gotta put my heart before you so I can forgive them. And so I can move on with my life. And keep pleasing you and keep living my purpose. So I want to encourage somebody who's at the point right now. Somebody is. I don't know who it is, but somebody feel like life is not worth living. I saw a video yesterday, and the lady was just saying F God and going through all this because of whatever she was going through. When you go through it without knowing who you are, whose you are, who He is, and your purpose, it feels like pure hell. It feels like pure hell. And sometimes on this side, it feels like pure hell. However, when you know who you are, you know whose you are, you know who He is. And you know that everything is designed to bring purpose out of you. You view it differently. He gives you what you need to be able to endure. Because it's only those who endure to the end that will be saved. We can't throw in the towel and give up halfway through because we're not going to make it. We're not going to be able to dwell with Him eternally. So when you understand purpose and you understand the process of the Most High God, that hard thing, you know that crisis is getting ready to produce something in your life. You don't have any doubt. No doubt. Even a child that dies, a parent that dies, you know, people leaving you, people lying on you, people telling your business, whatever it is. Your job, your boss being a butthole, whatever it is. Not being liked, not being loved, being abandoned as a child, being sexually molested, having all these different things that have happened to you in your life. They all have purpose because once you come into the process of the Most High God, He's going to use it to help somebody else, to show them that they can make it through. So if you at the point of feeling like you want to give up, don't. I'm telling you that that's not going to be where you are. Come over and agree with the Most High God and stop fighting Him. That's not where your life is going to stay. If you feel like you want to end it all and you want to just give up and unalive yourself, don't. Do not. It's not the end. I had many days where I wanted to die because I didn't understand, what am I here for? Switch over. Talk to Him. I promise you He's going to answer you. Right at if you had the gun in your hand and you said, God, help me. Most High, help me. He's going to come. I know He will. I've heard too many stories. I know for myself that in the worst places of my life, He came through and He grabbed me. Because Satan is the master of deception. He'll paint a pretty picture and he'll make you think that that's the way that you should go. And then he'll drop you off somewhere where you don't even understand why you're there. And then here comes the Father. Woo, hallelujah. The good Father to rescue us out of our situations. Don't give up. Don't give in. I know you heard of him. I know you heard of Christ. I know you heard of what he did for us on the cross. Don't give up. He already sacrificed his whole life so that through him we could come to the Father and get healing and get wholeness. Nothing lacking, nothing missing, and nothing broken. So if you don't listen to anything else that I ever post on this page, I pray, God, I pray Most High, that somebody who's at the point of wanting to give up and wanting to give in will tune into this video at some point and hear something that'll let them know, don't you ever give up. Don't you ever give in. Don't you ever throw in the towel. He's on your side and he wants what's best for you no matter what you're going through. He will bring you through. Job said, man's days are short and full of trouble. And they are. We have a lot of trouble that's going to come our way. We have a lot of trouble that's about to come our way in these last and evil days. And if your soul is not anchored in the Most High God, you will surely be ripped apart. Come on over. Say, Father, forgive me. I have done wrong in your sight. Please forgive me for the sin that I've committed against you in thought, word, or deed, because it's against you only that I have sinned. Forgive me and cleanse me of all unrighteousness. I give you my heart. I give you my life. I give you my mind. I give you my soul. Everything that I am and everything that I hope to be, I give it to you. Thank you so much for receiving me into your kingdom and into your way of life. Father, I will agree with you every day of my life and not fight against you. Help me. I give you my heart. And it's in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach or Jesus Christ that I pray. Amen. Repeat that prayer after me and start walking with him. That's all I can tell you. Be encouraged. Bless you. Love you. Enjoy your week.